Hi guys! Let's continue to correct the sentences regarding subject and verb agreements. Let's start from number 2. Okay, so let's start from the number 2. Either the president or one of our aides are going to coordinate the project. So let's find the subject and verb here. So if you have either and or, this one, right? If we say if it's A and if it's B, we should find the subject in here. So you should correct the verb are into is. So the correct answer is either the president or one of our aides is going to coordinate the project. And number 4, every player on both the Falcons and the Rockets were at the party after the game. So in here, let's find the subject verb. As you know, you have every player, right? Every player, and on both the Falcons and the Rockets. So you have preposition and nouns. So this is called adverbial phrase, right? So the real subject is every player, and the verb is were, right? So as you know, every it's singular, right? So every player it's singular. So we should say every player was at the party after the game. Okay. And number 7, there is no fewer than 6 crayons in this box. In this case, we have there is or there are. In this case, most people, there are a lot of people who think that there is a subject and it is a verb, but this is not the case, right? So in here, there is an adverb, and the real subject is this one, no fewer than 6 crayons. Okay, this is a subject. And where's the verb? The verb is, we have only one verb here, right? The verb is, right? So we should change is into are, right? Because no fewer than 6 crayons is plural. So the correct answer will be there are no fewer than 6 crayons in this box. And number 9, the proceeds from the sale of every auctioned item goes to charity. Okay, let's find the subject and verb. In here, the subject, right, is the proceeds, and the verb is this one, goes, right? And from the sale of every auctioned item, this one, right? And this one is also adverbial phrase. Okay, so the subject is the proceeds and it's plural, and goes is singular, right? So we should change goes into go, right? So the correct answer is the proceeds from the sale of every auctioned item go to charity. And number 10, economics, particularly with its dependence on the behavior of consumers and producers, has always struck me as more of a human science than a mathematical one, right? It's a long sentence, right? So you don't have to be panicked, right? We can just find subject and verb, okay? So economics, right, is a subject. And you have comma and comma, right? And if you read a sentence and if you find a comma in between, you can just make a parenthesis, and you don't have to count it as a subject and verb because it's a modifying sentence, inserting sentence, right? So economics is the subject and has is the verb, right? But economics is economics is a singular, right? So this sentence is correct. So economics, particularly with its dependence on the behavior of consumers and producers, has always struck me as more of a human science than a mathematical one. Okay, as I told you before, all the subjects is plural, right? Even though it has s, no, it finishes with s. Okay, it's a singular, right? And number 11, there is more than 3 years remaining on her contract. Okay, and this one also, there is an adverb, and is the verb, right? And more than 3 years remaining on her contract, right? More than 3 years is the subject, okay? And the subject is plural, right? Because it's more than 3 years. So you should correct is, you should change it into are, right? So the correct answer will be there are more than 3 years remaining on her contract, okay? And number 13, the technology behind high definition television, DVDs and CDs have transformed nearly every aspect of the home entertainment industry, right? So the subject is the technology, right? And what about behind the high definition television, DVDs and CDs? They are also adverbial phrase, okay? Because you have preposition and a noun, right? And the verb is have, right, in this case. So the subject is singular and have is plural, right? So we should change have into has, right? The correct sentence will be the technology behind high definition television, DVDs and CDs has transformed nearly every aspect of the home entertainment industry. Okay, so, and the last one, how important is your strength training and your diet to your daily regimen? Okay, it's an interrogative sentence, right? It's a question. And where is the subject here, right? The subject is your strength training and your diet, right? So you have A and B, right? You have two things as a subject, so it's a plural, right? It's a plural subject, okay? And the verb is, this one is, right? As the subject is plural, we should change is into are, okay? So the correct sentence will be, how important are your strength training and your diet to your daily regimen? And so that's all for today, and I hope it's helpful to you. And thank you for watching, and God bless you. Bye bye.